Are you ready to turn your digital creations into a thriving online business? Before you dive into the world of Etsy, there are crucial steps you need to know. Like, seriously, don't just throw yourself into the void without a plan. We're talking about building a digital empire here, people, not just listing some random stuff and hoping for the best. So grab your iced coffee, get comfy, and let's break down the 7 essential tips to set yourself up for success on Etsy. This isn't just about making a quick buck, okay? This is about passion, creativity, and sharing your unique talents with the world. It's about building something you're proud of and connecting with the community that appreciates your art. So, are you ready to unleash your inner entrepreneur? Let's do this thing. First things first, understand where you're setting up shop. Etsy is a curated community of creators and shoppers passionate about unique, handmade, and vintage goods. Think of it like an arts and crafts fair, but online and open 24/7. Know your target audience, their style, and what they're looking for on Etsy. Do your research, check out what's trending, and see what your competitors are up to. Etsy's audience is a beautiful mix of people looking for one-of-a-kind pieces with a personal touch. They're over mass-produced, generic stuff and crave authenticity and creativity. They want to support independent artists and makers. That's where you come in. These shoppers are looking for unique gifts, personalized items, and things they simply won't find anywhere else. They're willing to pay a premium for quality, craftsmanship, and a story behind the product. Think about it. What kind of person would be drawn to your creations? Are they vintage-loving fashionistas, eco-conscious homebodies, or maybe tech-savvy organizers? Once you have a clear picture of who your ideal customer is, you can tailor your products, your branding, and your messaging to resonate with them. Remember, you're not just selling a product, you're selling an experience, a feeling, a connection. And understanding your audience is the first step to creating that magic. Okay, so you know your target audience, but how are you gonna make them stop scrolling and click on your shop? In a sea of amazing creators, you gotta stand out. And that's where branding comes in. Your brand is basically your shop's personality, its vibe, its whole aesthetic. It's everything from your shop name and logo to your color palette, your photography style, and the way you write your product descriptions. Think of it like this. If your shop was a person, what would they be like? Would they be quirky and colorful, or minimalist and modern? Would they use emojis in their captions or stick to a more professional tone? Your brand should reflect your unique style and the kind of products you sell. Don't be afraid to let your personality shine through and have some fun with it. Having a strong brand story is crucial. Like, why did you start creating? What inspires you? What makes your product special? People connect with stories, so don't be afraid to get personal and share what makes your brand unique. Are you a stay-at-home mom who started making jewelry on the kitchen table? Are you a college student designing prints inspired by your travels? Share your journey. People love to support businesses with a story they can connect with. This is your chance to differentiate yourself from the competition and show potential customers why they should choose you. It's about creating a connection beyond the transaction and building a loyal following that resonates with your brand values. Remember, people aren't just buying your products, they're buying into your brand and everything it represents. Okay, so you got this super cute digital planner, right? Like, it's giving major organized queen vibes. But now comes the slightly awkward part. How much do you charge for it? Don't worry, It's totally normal to feel a little lost at this stage. First things first, let's talk about valuing your time and skills. You poured your heart and soul into creating this digital masterpiece, so don't be afraid to charge what it's worth. But, and this is a big but, you also gotta be realistic. Take a peek at what other sellers are charging for similar products. Are they in the same ballpark as you? Remember, finding that sweet spot between knowing your worth and staying competitive is key. Here's the thing, pricing isn't just about numbers, it's about perception too. If you go too low, people might think your product is low quality. Like, is this thing even gonna work? Kind of vibes. On the flip side, if you go too high, people might be hesitant to take the plunge. So it's all about finding that balance, you know? My advice, start somewhere in the middle. You can always adjust your prices later based on customer feedback and sales. And don't be afraid to offer different price points for different versions of your product. Like maybe a basic version for a lower price and a more premium version with extra goodies for a higher price. Get creative with it. Okay, let's be real. We're all visual creatures. When we're scrolling through Etsy, it's the pictures that grab our attention first, right? So, if you want your digital products to stand out, you need to have amazing product images. Think about it. You could have the most incredible digital planner in the world, but if your pictures are blurry and poorly lit, no one's gonna buy it. It's harsh, but it's the truth. So, what makes a good product image? Well, for starters, it needs to be clear, well lit, and visually appealing. No one wants to squint at their phone trying to figure out what they're even looking at. Remember, you're not just selling a product, you're selling a feeling, an experience. Use your product images to tell a story and connect with your target audience. For example, if you're selling a digital planner, show it being used in a cute and organized workspace. Add some plants, a cozy blanket, and a cup of coffee for that extra aesthetic touch. You know the vibe. And don't be afraid to get creative. Use props, different backgrounds, and interesting angles to make your images pop. You can even create mock-ups to show how your digital products would look in real life. Remember, your product images are your first impression, so make it count. Okay, so you've got stunning product images that would make even the most unorganized person crave a digital planner. But hold up, don't hit that publish button just yet. Your product description is just as important as your images, if not more so. It's your chance to really sell your product and convince people why they need it in their lives. Think about it. When you're scrolling through Etsy, you might be drawn in by a pretty picture, but it's the description that makes you click that add to cart button. First and foremost, be detailed. Don't just say digital planner. Tell people exactly what's included, what makes it special, and how it can benefit them. Like, is it undated so they can use it year after year? Does it come with bonus stickers or templates? Spill the tea. Secondly, use key words. Think about what people might type into the Etsy search bar when they're looking for a product like yours. Sprinkle those keywords naturally throughout your description to help your product get seen. Don't be afraid to show some personality in your writing. Let your brand voice shine through and make your product descriptions engaging and fun to read. Remember, people are more likely to buy from someone they feel like they know. And lastly, make sure your descriptions are clear, concise, and easy to read. Use bullet points, headings, and short paragraphs to break up the text and make it more visually appealing. Okay, so you got this awesome digital product, right? You've poured your heart and soul into it, but guess what? Having a killer product is only half the battle. You gotta show it off. Social media is your BFF for promoting your Etsy shop. Everyone's on Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest. It's the perfect place to catch people's attention. But, don't just post random stuff. Be strategic. Figure out who your target audience is. Tailor your content to their interests. Using social media effectively can make or break your Etsy business. Engage with your followers and watch your sales soar. Okay, so we've covered the social media frenzy, but hold up. There's a whole lot more to explore. Promoting your Etsy shop is like a multifaceted adventure. One word, collaborations. Teaming up with other creators can be a game changer. Find someone who vibes with your brand and brainstorm fun ways to collab, giveaways, cross-promotion, or creating something unique together. And hey, don't underestimate networking. Attend craft fairs, pop-up shops, or online events. It's all about putting yourself out there and getting your brand in front of the right people. You've got the products, the branding, the promotion, you're killing it. But there's one crucial element that can make or break your Etsy shop customer service. I'm talking next level, above and beyond. Wow, that was amazing customer service. Think about it, when you buy something online, don't you get excited about getting a cute little package in the mail? So make your customers feel extra special. Happy customers leave positive reviews, tell their friends, and become repeat buyers. Customer service is everything, but it goes beyond answering questions. It's about creating a connection, building a community. Make people feel like they're part of something special. Engage with followers, respond, ask for feedback, share behind the scenes glimpses. Let them in on your journey. Host giveaways or contests. People love free stuff. It's great for engagement. Building a community takes time, but it's worth it. Loyal customers become your best brand ambassadors. And there you have it, my friend. We've covered everything from understanding Etsy's platform and audience to nailing customer service and building a thriving community. Now that you're equipped with these essential tips, you're ready to start your Etsy digital products journey. It's going to be amazing. I can feel it. Remember to stay true to yourself, your brand, and your vision. Don't be afraid to experiment, learn, and grow along the way. And most importantly, have fun with it. Don't forget to comment below with your thoughts or any questions you might have. Let's get the conversation started.